Okay. All right. So, just to go over, whoa, let me back this up. There we go. All right. Just to go over 2 and 3. Anybody had any issues with this? I'm gonna just go over about one of them, just real quick.
Someone else's paper.
All right. So, number 2 on the back. All right. If 2 angles form a line, a linear pair. Sorry. If 2 angles form a linear pair, then they are supplementary. Okay. This is a true statement right here. Most of these, actually, all of these are true statements. The conditional statements by themselves are true statements. Okay. It's only when you do the converse, the inverse, and the contrapositive, that's when they, you have to figure out, okay, is this true or not? All right. So obviously, this is your P, this is your Q. Okay. Converse. If they are supplementary, or yeah.
If they're supplementary.
If
then
they are supplementary, I'm just going to paraphrase right here, then the angles form a linear pair. Is that true?
Yeah, maybe.
Pretty much, yeah. Definition of linear pair. They both, they also are that.
Oh.
So that's true.
I didn't really see.
Okay? Inverse. Inverse. If 2 angles are not a linear pair,
Then
they're not supplementary. Is that true?
No. Yes, maybe.
Anybody? I suggest y'all get y'all's notes out.
Oh yeah.
From like the beginning. Remember when we did these notes?
No.
It's like front and back notes where I gave you, the linear pairs, supplementary, complementary. It was like a whole sheet of paper.
Oh, we're supposed to keep those?
Yes.
A new little symbol thing?
I accidentally left that one in my room.
It's like 2 pages worth of notes where I went over the lines. Let me see that. Which one? No, not that one.
No,
It was first chapter. It was the first chapter. Oh no, first chapter.
Oh.
Anybody?
Is it this one? Is that the one where we did the definitions and then we?
Yes, all those definitions.
No.
Yes. Okay.
This one?
So that one.
It's that one.
Yeah, that one.
This one. Okay.
Oh shoot.
I thought. Yeah, I keep my notes for some reason.
It's okay. So, this one right here. I told y'all to never get rid of this. Did I give you this? Okay, I'm gonna print another one out so that you can copy this stuff down. But I told y'all to never get rid of this because you will be seeing this stuff again, okay? You're gonna be seeing these definitions all throughout. So, I did linear pair. A pair of adjacent angles that have non-common sides with opposite rays, okay? So, pretty much like that, opposite rays. Long story short, I just wanted to show you this picture of this right here. For those of you online, this right here.
That's kind of blurry.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, just looking at it is.
Uh-oh.
Like here's the.
Hopefully they see it. Of all the definitions that we did. But on the back, a linear pair, opposite rays, meaning that it makes a straight line, which means a linear pair is pretty much equal to 180. So, thank you.
Yeah.
So naturally saying, if it doesn't form a linear pair, then it is not supplementary. So is this true?
Oh yeah.
It is true, okay? The inverse is true. If it's not supplementary, then it doesn't form a linear pair.
True.
True, all right? Sometimes the whole thing is true. Sometimes the whole thing is false. Depends.
TTT.
Depends on what's being said.
FTFT.
Okay? So, y'all good so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Any, would y'all like me to go over 3 and 4?
No.
Yeah? Okay.
No. No. I'm gonna pick
Baby.
I'm not gonna have children though, so I'm gonna be fine.
So, 3.
You know you ain't gonna have children. I mean, if you have a D-Wave,
If the shape is a triangle, then it is not a quadrilateral.
Oh, that is so true.
That is true. So, converse. If it is not if it's not a quadrilateral, then it is a triangle. Is that true? No, because what other shapes do you have?
You also got the pentaprism, you got the pentagon, you got the octagon, you got the...
Exactly. So
You
is
got
that
the
true or
gamba.
false?
False.
False.
No one knows
Right?
the gamba. Oh,
If inverse. If the shape is not a triangle, then it is a quadrilateral. Is that true or false?
shape is not a triangle, then that is...
That's false. Good job.
Yeah.
If you notice for the inverse, if the shape, let me write this one out. If the shape is not a triangle,
It's not a triangle, right?
then
It is. Oh yeah, 'cause you
It
got the octagon,
is
pentagon, pentaprisms,
a quadrilateral.
cubes,
Quad.
spheres, cones.
Why? Now, notice how the opposite of the not, you get rid of it right here, okay?
Ah, bro.
Everybody
Yeah,
understand that?
It turns into is a quadrilateral.
Yes, good job,
And
okay?
that's false because there's 20 different other shapes.
Exactly, all right? So it's still false. Because just because it's not a triangle doesn't mean that it has to be a quadrilateral. Like you said, we have the octagon, nonagon, decagon, dodecahedron.
What the heck is that?
Ah,
That's a quadrilateral.
Timu Mizumi. My son taught me about it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they
I
sung that
love
song the
you.
other day.
That
I
was
was like,
the
boy, how do you know about a dodecahedron?
decent.
And he was singing the song, dodecahedron. I was like, what in the world?
I still watch this.
I was like, thanks, Timu Mizumi. Anyway,
I forgot about that.
contrapositive.
Is it still on?
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna go watch it when I get home. It's famous.
Hey, mighty math
It's more
problems.
famous
They
than
work though,
I'm gonna learn my
especially for 5-year-olds.
Oh, your son's 5. Oh.
So, contrapositive. Contrapositive, if it is a quadrilateral, then it is not a triangle.
Yes.
Is that true or false?
Yes, it's
True.
really
It's true.
FFT. FFT.
Wait, if it is a quadrilateral?
Yeah, because you're doing the opposite, right?
If it is a quadrilateral,
Oh,
then
yeah.
it's not.
If it is a quadrilateral,
Then it's not a triangle.
then it's not a triangle. Clearly not, because quadrilateral has 4 sides. Triangles have 3, okay? Cool?
Mr.
What's up?
Were you able to search up what a gambak was? A gambak, remember I told you about it? And you said
Okay,
you
yeah,
searched
this
it up?
is easy.
It's called the shape that shouldn't exist.
Let me let me search that again. I think I probably forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, but thank you for reminding me.
What's it called?
If you are sick, then you don't come to school. Wow.
Gambak.
If you don't come to school, then you are sick.
True.
Converse.
Wait,
This
but
guy.
it's-
This guy. Look, if you are sick, then you don't come to school. That's a true statement.
You better not.
Converse. If you don't come to school, then you are sick.
Yes.
True.
No.
Oh.
Well, there's some days where I just don't want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you get shot, you're dead.
We put like
I appreciate y'all's honesty.
we put like false and true.
Not like-
No, not false and true.
What about
Because,
M for maybe?
look,
M for
look.
maybe.
I'm gonna tell you what me and my last principal said to all of our other students at our last school.
Shut up.
We were like, yo, if you call in sick and I go up to Subway later on that day and I see you making a sandwich, there's gonna be some problems.
That, he ain't lying.
Cause if you can go to work then you might as well come to school.
Has that happened before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, just imagine
If you're gonna sit here and call in sick to school, you better call in sick to work too.
Just imagine you see your principal come in the
But
subway.
school doesn't pay you. Or he does.
No,
I mean, he's not wrong.
Okay.
I'd rather make money than knowledge.
But you need.
Can any of y'all get a good job if you don't graduate from high school?
I'm
No.
gonna be
Yeah,
a
You'll
rapper.
be working at
Exactly.
McDonald's. Trust
So
you.
what are you gonna do? Work at McDonald's your entire life?
Probably.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like.
My grandma and her mom and sister used to work at McDonald's for a good.
I kind of want to
Well,
go
in
to
a year.
Maze now.
But I guarantee you, they probably had their high school diplomas at least, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
When they worked there for a year, like my grandma was the manager, so she get to boss her mom around and her sister. So it was weird. Just imagine being the
Yeah.
boss of
So
your
it's best to get your high school diploma at least. What's up?
Wait, so the inverse is if you are not sick, then you come to school?
Yeah. Is that true?
Yeah.
No, that's false.
If you are not sick,
Again,
then
Because some people just don't.
Hold on.
You die.
If you are not sick, then you come to school.
It's true.
Let's be real.
Then you're supposed to come to school.
Yeah, that's.
That's something that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, you know, I feel good today, but I don't really feel like going to school. No, like,
Has your son tried to pretend to be sick yet?
no. Actually, my son likes going to school.
I used to.
Oh, no.
Wait till he
Wait
gets-
till he gets to high school.
Yeah, no, just third grade was the.
I actually feel as though I make high school fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least
Yeah.
informational.
You and Mr. Roosman are the best teachers.
He can't do what I do. Anyway, contrapositive. Contrapositive.
If you
Contrapositive.
are
If you
not
are,
sick, then you. Wait a minute.
if you come to school, then you are not sick.
Yeah.
Oh, well, duh.
True. True. Yes.
you are not
I'm
sick,
confused
then
right
you
now.
come
It's okay.
I
No,
mean, it's
it's
technically
best.
true.
It's
technically
it's
true.
best to write it out,
It's
and it is true. Yes.
Yeah.
If
T for true. Ain't it?
you
Come to school. If you
if you
come to school,
come to school,
then
You are not
sick.
Yeah, you are sick.
school,
Yeah, for some reason yesterday was so hard.
Yeah.
Today I just
Then
came in and I'm like,
you-
this
Yesterday
is
it
too
wasn't-
easy.
Yeah.
Then
yesterday
you
was I.
are
stuck on confusing.
not
And then
sick.
now
Yeah,
those
it's kind of easy now. It
The
depends
more you mess with
It
it,
Yeah.
just depends on how you word everything too.
Yeah.
exactly. Because if you
mess up
notice,
one thing, then you mess
if
up
you
all-
notice
Yeah.
how these statements are pretty much the same statement, kind of,
But
Just mixed up.
backwards
Just
and-
the words.
just frontwards and backwards,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you have not in there,
Yeah.
how easily it can change from true and false.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Sir, number 5 is false. I don't
Okay.
study and I still
I'm
get a good grade.
gonna leave. I'm gonna leave number 5 for y'all. Okay.
Wait, what is it? Because I don't have my.
If you do not study, then you will fail the test. That's not true. I don't study.
If you do not study, then you will fail the class.
That's
I didn't
false.
study for my photo and fail the class. You do not.
Yeah.
study.
Real.
That's
Well, I'm
so
talking.
wrong.
I'm talking about math.
Even math.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
math
That
too.
that